Whoa.
First episode, Porridge in the afternoon.
I think it's like the smelly people stick to the smelly people.
I can like Eskimo kiss a machine.
Yeah, and you've just missed the net.
I've just missed purpose with
So
energy.
yeah, definitely like these Dr. Pepper beats or whatever they are.
I don't think I'll ever become 6'3".
Do you hear the noise? The distance. Oh, it's Ben playing ping pong again.
Yeah, imagine a 10-year-old.
Oh,
I think I'm whacking them out. I reckon they are done.
We'll learn to eat with the microphone as well. You'll hear some amazing noises though.
I don't think I could even eat anything.
We just went straight into it. So I'm Ben.
Howie?
How are you? Yeah.
That's it. That's all you need to know.
That's all you need to know. You'll find out more throughout the episode, I hope. If it goes well.
And I, just for the dedication of this podcast, got Porridge in the afternoon tattooed on my wrist. And so has Ben. No, he hasn't.
Not yet.
He was supposed to.
But I will. I will make up for it. I promise.
This is probably the most awkward episode that you'll receive. And that's because it's the first one.
Exactly.
So, there you go. You're welcome. Please hang in for the second one.
Yes.
Where I can ask questions like this. I have a prompt for my laptop over here, which is why I look to the left when I come up with my great ideas.
I bear in mind as well, I don't know some of the stuff he's got on here. We had a quick talk about what we were going to talk about before we started, which was great. But he also said, looked me in the eyes and said, "Yeah, I've got some questions that I want a genuine answer from you."
I only have 2 questions.
Okay.
But they're good ones, I think. And Ben is his real name. Howie is not my real name. It's a nickname that I got while I was in college. And then it followed through to university. And then when I dropped out of university, because it's shit, everyone thought I made it up. And no one thought it was real. And they thought I was just trying to create some sort of ego, which was fun. Because I don't go by Howie in work placements, and all of the people that I know are from work or from my primary school. They're all of my friends, all 4 of them. Talking about nicknames, what a segue. You can tell I listen to podcasts. What do you think is the most disrespectful nickname you can call someone? Or the most, praising name? So, how you call people buddy.
Okay.
You call people buddy a lot.
Yeah.
And I've picked it up. Reluctantly. What do you think is the worst one?
The worst one?
Yeah. The only reason I asked this is because someone called me Champ the other week.
Champ.
And I didn't like Champ.
Ooh.
But there's nothing wrong with that. Champ is champion.
Yeah.
But why is it so disrespectful?
The shortness, it makes you feel like you're a 12-year-old kid. Like you've just gone out for your under 14s football club or whatever, and you've just missed the net.
I've just missed.
You've just missed. Not even got it in. They're like, yeah, well done, champ. Like, well, you know I'm not.
Okay.
And then a little tear is dripping down your eye as you're walking away. Did that happen on the day as well?
It happened when we went to Didsbury.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Where I was dressed as Severus Snape.
Very good impression that you might, if you're lucky, might get later on.
No.
No, okay. Never mind.
I need to reel them in.
Yeah.
I'll reveal it on episode 7.
7. That's 7 for Snape.
Oh, that'll be in 2025. So sit down.
You can be ready for it. Yeah. Funny enough, so obviously we did the Didsbury Dozen the other day, which we're saying that's why I went to Didsbury, and we dressed up. So us 2, obviously, we all there's 4 of us, and we all stuck as Harry Potter things. So you'd think, obviously, looking at me, you'd think, he's definitely gone as Ron. And I was with 2 other ginger lads as well that was our mates that were with, and we thought, surely because they're twins, they'll go as the twins as well.
I don't know the twins' names.
Fred and George?
I don't know the twins' names, so
I'm going to say that. I'm gonna say that. When you said it first, I was like, I hope you know them because they're our mates.
Oh no, the Weasley twins.
Yeah, the Weasley. I think it's Fred and George. I could be completely wrong, and I'm sorry if I butchered that. But yeah, so we were obviously like, that's what you'd think we'd go as. No, I went as Draco Malfoy, and I dyed my hair. Well, sprayed it, and it was very good actually. I really enjoyed it. And the boys went as like Ron Weasley actually went as it, and the other went as Hagrid. So I think it's safe to say you and Connor, who went as Hagrid, had the best ones.
Shafting outfits.
Shafting's probably the better way to put it.
I feel like there's only two people I could play. The main character, Harry Potter, who was supposed to be played by one of the other lads, who was Ginger, or Snape, because I can do the impression. Quote episode 7 for that one.
Okay.
I'm
excited.
So it was just. But either way, I was just in the bathroom, and I think it's worse when you got your cock out. I think that's why it got so under my skin. Because not only am I a 14-year-old boy in a football field, so is my penis now.
Oh God, that's a very good point.
My penis missed. So
just went all over his leg.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, thanks, champ. I was like, what are you on about?
That is mad.
Minus 10 points to Gryffindor. Like,
that's what you should have said. Because you were Snape. You could have been laying down the law, mate. Is what you could have been doing.
I know. Forget Aura.
Forget Aura.
It's all about those house points.
It was so. It was a very, very good day. I'd 100% want to do it again. But I think we are going to take the outfits to the Otley Run as well in Leeds, if nobody knows what that is.
Yeah.
So I think it's going to definitely get another outing, which will be good. And the Otley Runs, whenever I've done it, is a lot busier than the Disney Dozen. I think the Disney Dozen seems like a newer thing. I could be wrong, but I feel like it's just more people are talking about it more now. We moved to Manchester back in April, so we've been here for about 6 months now. We're loving it. It's very, very fun. Obviously, living together and stuff like that is a big thing for me because I've never actually lived in a big city. I never went to uni or anything like that, and it was my first time moving out. And I was like, right, well, I wanna live in a city. Like, I wanna do this. I wanna experience it. And obviously, it's been very fun.
Manchester's the best city. Manchester is like the only big city in like the north, apart from Leeds. I don't want to go to Leeds because everyone just goes to Leeds, Beckett, and they are. I think they're just up their own ass. And I don't know how many craft beers I can drink. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's like a Guinness or a vodka lemonade.
Love a Guinness.
Yeah.
I will bat Leeds though, and I will say I do love Leeds.
That was a night out.
Yeah. I suppose my mate did go to uni as well, and I've been there a few times, and I do love the city.
And they've closed Prism.
So
that closing Prism's like closing 4 nightclubs, which is it stunk, but it was still good.
Yeah,
and it was only one floor that stunk a lot of the time as well.
It's like that in Preston. Where else?
Yeah, they're just bad smells.
I think it's like the smelly people stick to the smelly people. I think that's what it is.
Yeah. That's how we're together.
Yeah, exactly.
But Manchester, the best way I can explain it is I think Manchester is a working city. You've got Manchester, Leeds, and Liverpool, and I think Manchester's the one that's awake during the day. Liverpool's the one that's awake in the evening. And Leeds is the one that's awake at 4 a.m. on various drugs.
And in the Mackies where they've got bouncers and stuff.
To be fair, they've got bouncers here. We've got one of the busiest McDonald's in the UK, which is awful, which is just off Oxford Street.
Yeah.
It's like being a small gig. I've been at music gigs smaller than the Mackies, where you're just backed up right at the back and they just go 96 number 4 Big Mac and cheese.
Very good impression.
Just cheese on its own. Yeah. So
yeah,
it's a good city to be in, and I did my apprenticeship here in lovely graphic design. fell in love with it, and I wanted to move here ever since. And I moved here previously, pretty much went bankrupt, and then had to move in with my grandma. And then I came back out and split the bills with you.
Yeah.
Which is now why I'm here.
It worked. Worked for us both, I'd say, to be fair.
Yeah. So I think one step at a time, we were like building to get better and better and better. And moving in so that we had the attention span of each other. Then it was, we found out that when we moved in, we had a circular mirror and we were also quite circular. So we had to start going to the gym, which was good. And now we're starting a podcast because it's the next place to be. And also, it's just quite hard to work all the time. And I think you just need a bit of play. And this is the work and the play put together.
Yes.
It's a bit of a creative outlet where you can moan about people that you work with and various types of like client work and other things. And again, a lovely segue. I reckon I could beat up every 10-year-old on the earth.
Every 10-year-old?
Yeah, since I've been going to the gym, pretty much stayed the same way.
You've not been beating up 10-year-olds on the way to the gym, have you?
I haven't been beating up 10-year-olds on the way to the gym. It was on the way back they had trouble.
Okay.
No, I was thinking about it, and realistically, I don't think there is a single 10-year-old on this earth that I couldn't beat up, that I couldn't win in a fight. Right? Okay. I think I'm now at a level at the gym where you could bring me a 10-year-old and I would make them a puddle in the ground. I don't think I was at that before.
So dark.
Why?
No, it's not. I think that, honestly,
it's my PB, 10.
PB.
10 years old. I think I started at like 7.
Right, you're telling me, right, there's a cage, right?
Yeah.
Massive cage. It's got every single 10-year-old in there.
Oh, no, just one.
Right, okay.
I just mean one
at a time.
I could beat any
10-year-old.
not all 10-year-olds.
Right, okay. So
that's a different kettle of fish.
Right, okay. So are we talking back to back? Like as in like you beat one, then the next one comes, or literally just
the one.
The toughest 10-year-old in the world.
Yeah, I don't think there is a 10-year-old.
Brock Lesnar of 10-year-olds
who could beat me. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know how much development you could do at 10. Realistically, even if you're like, you're growing some hairs on your lip.
I'm struggling.
I don't think, yeah. Exactly. Imagine a 10-year-old. Oh, I think I'm whacking them out. I reckon they are done and dusted.
Some big 10-year-olds, probably taller than me, somewhere. Like what they feed them in like America.
10-year-old.
I genuinely, I reckon there's a 10-year-old taller than me. They get fed like in crazy different countries and stuff like that. Like they start fighting bears in some countries, and I'm like, yeah, I don't think I'm taking you on. But 10-year-old,
yeah,
probably sparking it out. I get that.
Any 10-year-old,
I get that. I could think, yeah.
This was a revelation that I had the other day, that I could beat any 10-year-old.
See, my favourite question out of anything like that is, what's the biggest animal you could take in a fight?
10-year-old. Yeah.
Just 10-year-old, nothing else.
Well, my problem is, I will come to the animal because I have got an answer for that as well. Because these are all things that I regularly think about.
The great questions.
Yeah, exactly. I thought I could beat every 10-year-old.
Oh, no.
With anything that I do in my life.
Okay.
I did some research. I could beat any 10-year-old on this planet, apart from Jace, who is a 6'3" 10-year-old with giantism.
I told you there'd be one. That's incredible.
He weighs 16.5 stone.
Muscle?
No, he's quite chubby,
quite
but like, no. Like, I look at him. No. I am either at beating every 9-year-old level or I'm beating every 10-year-old apart from Jace.
Right, I'm going to ask you something then. Last year, suppose you haven't been to gym. Would you have beat him when he was 9?
No.
When do you reckon you had to catch Jace to win? When he were about 2?
Well, I reckon Jace was probably about 5'11" when he was 9, so
What, 9 months?
yeah, like honestly, I'm not 6'3" now. I don't think I'll ever become 6'3". I don't know how I am 6 foot because my mum is 5'6" and my dad, I think, could be smaller. I have had pictures with him where we've had to take a portrait, so he's in it. That's a lie, but it's funny.
Yeah, it is funny. Yeah. Could just roll with it.
No. He could touch his toes, just like quarter of an inch. It's like,
Love it.
but yeah, Jace. I've got a picture of Jace, but it's on my phone, and my phone is currently filming the first episode of the podcast.
Okay.
I will show you a picture of Jace. Horrific.
Really?
Scary? Oh no, he looks like a 10-year-old.
In the face.
Yeah.
Okay.
But he has the body of, he probably has the build of, I want to say he has the build as like Donald Trump, maybe. It's quite
Really?
a chubby man.
Right, okay.
Sorry, D. But,
Big D.
no, wrong side.
Wrong side. I'm not saying it was a good thing. I just said who he is.
But it's just not. It's not feasible for me to beat that man. Boy. That when I close my eyes and I picture him, he is a man. He should have a beard, and he chooses not to have one. I think it baffles me that he looks like a 10-year-old. Yeah, he scares me.
That does sound. I do need to see the picture later. Maybe
Apart from Jace, I'm knocking him out.
Okay. You're not think there's like another random person that's 6'2" also got giantism?
I think I'd get him. I think it's just Jace.
Just
It's
Jace.
that extra inch. That's what everyone tells me.
It's always good. Always good to have it.
Mate, everyone's talking about Jace. Every conversation I have is about Jace.
Jace.
The closest thing I know to giantism is I get awkward when I'm at a small gig because I feel like I'm covering up the musician.
Yeah.
Because, funnily enough, I think I only go to concerts that 13-year-old girls go to as well. Everyone that I go to see and go, oh, I'm really excited. I am at the back of the line and I can see the front of the line because they're all like this tall. Unless they are this tall, and that's because they're in boots. So it's just
Still all taller than me.
yeah, they're in that perfect threshold of 5'10" to 6 foot. They're all 5'11", and I feel like a Jace. I feel like such a Jace. It's
Proper
unbelievable.
Jace.
Well, that's what I felt like when we went to go see Lewis Fitzgerald.
Okay. Yeah, there was...
He's big as well. He's built like Lewis Fitzgerald.
Oh, really? Okay.
There you go.
Yeah. I love him, mate. He's so cool. He was so good. Like, yeah, he is a big lad, though. Like, stocky.
Jace or Lewis?
Well, probably
right,
Jace as well, if you tell
Sorry,
me
I'm
that.
addicted to him.
Yeah.
I can't get him out my mouth. Don't
Right,
look at me
Will
like that. All right, okay.
Oh, well, I was avoiding any
different
comments like
avenues.
that. I thought a few and I was like, I'll just bat them down.
You don't like me with that fly. It just flew past me. But yeah, no, he was good. And when we kind of stood off to the left when we were watching him to begin with. And I didn't feel bad about that. It was more, we started like sliding into the middle. And then when we went to get some fresh air in between like the intermission,
Yeah.
we were crawling towards the centre, and I was like, not too sure pushing past all these tiny women.
Okay, that makes sense then. Because I think people kept leaving now. I was like, I'll slowly move more and more forward.
I were following you. I just think It was like we were tied together
Yeah.
and we both weren't moving.
Mm.
And if we don't both move, none of us move.
Okay.
I think we have to both take steps at the same time. Otherwise, one of us won't move.
I get you. I feel like it was one extreme to the other there though. It was like when we went to watch Hannah Lily as well. I feel like it's like you'll go in and I think some people have just walked in from off the street, just decide to buy a ticket there and then. And other people have obviously clearly sorted it from beforehand, and obviously the younger people and like people close to our age and stuff like that. And I feel like it was so mixed. There were so many couples at Lewis Fitzgerald, which we were surprised about. So obviously we're standing there, and we're just looking around like, there's a lot of couples here. We're like, I wonder what people are thinking.
There were loads of couples. I didn't even get it because they just kept looking at us as well.
Yeah,
Like,
very strange.
It's just odd behaviour. And I had way too many eye contact situations that I don't like to have on a regular basis. Like, on a day-to-day,
Yeah.
I will talk to someone and I will talk to them like this because I don't want to look at them. It's also because I can listen better. Yes. And it's because I'm just looking at Jace.
Just ready for him at all times, like if he just appears.
I'm just happy to be awake in his presence. That's all it is. He'd like clean me. It'd be like me versus like a toddler. I think he'd just knock me out. I think people have looked at him before because in the Google searches I was like Jace. Because I read about him on an article, so I started Googling him, and the Google search recommendation to autofill it was Jace boxing. I was like, oh no.
Oh no.
But nothing came up. I think just people were scared of him straight away.
Another Fury brother. Just out of nowhere.
Jace Fury.
Jace Fury. Got a ring to it, that, to be fair.
I know. He sounds like a ping pong player. I'm not wrong.
No, that's true. There's some insane ping pong players I've seen. I thought I was good when I used to go at dinner and play half an hour a day, and I got very good. But I didn't get as good as some of them. They are insane.
Where are you having your dinner with a ping pong table?
When we used to go to, years ago, we used to have a ping pong table in work. And we'd always I wasn't like eating my like chicken and rice and then going to like playing ping pong while eating it.
I didn't know what was going on. I was so confused. I was trying to like picture. I was like, you went to the coolest school ever.
That would be class. That would have been a very good school.
Or on my dinner, bell went. I just went straight to. Like whoa.
You just hear the noise in the distance. Oh, it's Ben playing ping pong again.
Yeah, I just had hopscotch.
Good game.
Girls' game.
Good.
Oh, I'm so
sorry. Yeah. Oh, you really shafted me there. Oh, great game.
Shut it off.
No, seriously, turn it off.
But Hannah Lily was good. Hannah Lily was
very good.
And the thing is, you started listening to Hannah Lily, and then I was like, good, because it crawls more into. I think it crawls more into like my genre of music because she's like quite like pop rock, and I'm like. That's me. But any
time to time.
any audio type listen, if you're for some reason on the first episode of this podcast, I did the rock fingers and violently shook them in
and
front
he looked
of me.
very cool while he did it, might I say.
Yeah, millions of guitars just shoved behind my head. But yeah, it was like a pleasant surprise, and then I looked at her Instagram, and she just has a personality, I think. She has a very likable personality.
Yes.
She has a tiny mic, a lot smaller than this, which is weird. I don't know if it's a normal mic, because she classes herself as like the tallest person in Wales.
I think in the world. I think she said at one point,
Oh,
but I'm not
she?
sure. I could be wrong.
Branching out.
Yeah.
And this is worldwide. I said the roof on that.
I'm backing it. She was saying, I think when we were at the concert and stuff like that, I think she said about how like she's going to take over the world, and I believe her.
Yeah, I believe her as well.
Yeah,
I can see it happening because she seems to have like good ties with the BBC. From what I can tell from Instagram, anyway, I was like getting a bit like worky. I think when I was looking at her.
Yeah.
She's like a future client. I'm telling you. But I was like working out how she does things. And she has a lot of ties with the BBC, I think. She gets on BBC Sounds quite a lot. I'm getting quite, my mouth is getting quite moisture intense.
People aren't going to like that when they listen to that.
I know. I'm just slowing myself down because I can feel it. It's because I'm talking a lot. I had a chip in my tooth, which I have fixed this week. But it also means that I talk like Sid the Sloth until I'm used to it, which is probably the perfect time to start a podcast.
Of course.
But it's fine. I've got a wind thing on, so hopefully I won't.
Is that what that smell was? Sorry. Get that out of here. Hotbox in the studio, please. Stop it.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. But yeah, like I think she has quite a good social presence as well. Realistically, she seems to do it all herself, which I think helps a following a lot of the time. If it feels too corporate, then you get a bit like, I'm not really talking to Anna Lily. I'm talking to, Jeff Dunham from ABC News.
Yeah.
Just mixed two completely different things. I tried to make a fake up name. I can't even talk. You know what? Scrap that. Try again. I tried to make a made up name. Yeah, there we go. I got there in the
I'm
end.
proud.
And I just came up with the Puppet Man, and then said ABC News, an American thing. She's from Wales, and we're from England. It's funny how the mind works.
It is. But yeah, no, like, honestly, like, the way that I saw her first was, it was on, I think I saw her on TikTok, and I started watching, I think it was TikTok, or maybe, and then, unless she came on, like, like a random Spotify listen once.
Yeah.
But I started, like, listening to her, and I was like, oh, she's really good. But I love the personality from the get-go, because she was just doing funny videos, and I think that just really brings it in nicely to get, like, an audience in and stuff.
Yeah.
And yeah, like, I just think it really grew, and then obviously then we started, like, watching stuff like that, and then, funnily enough, we went on, like, TikTok Live came on, didn't it?
Oh, yeah.
And then, like, we were out in his ear, we were, like, jokingly, we were, like, talking about stuff, and we were just, like, messaging, because it was, like, quite a small audience, and we was like, oh, we're going to come and, like, watch her and stuff like that, and we were like, oh, it's mad that, it's nice that you can actually talk to them, like, to people, and, yeah.
Future client.
Hopefully, but it's nice that you can, like, talk to, like, people that you like listening to and stuff like that, and like, and actually they get like reply and stuff like that. I just think it's nice because it feels, like you say, a bit more like personal and stuff like that.
Instant validation.
Yeah.
Like, this singer has noticed me.
Yeah, exactly.
She is on Spotify, and she is now talking to me.
Exactly.
I have given her a cowboy filter on TikTok, and I am now God of the world.
And that is the true thing, what Howie did.
I paid 69p so I could send coins and put filters on her face. Not only did I do that, I then screenshotted it for proof.
Yeah. And we were talking, and we was like, she was on about like a guitar, and she pulled the guitar out, and she had like all these cool stickers on, didn't she?
Yeah.
And we were like, why don't we create you a sticker? And we actually did. We designed a sticker. Which was very, very nice, I'd have to say.
It's a cool sticker, yeah. It relates to, like, I was going to say a newest song, but I think when this goes out, I think there's a new song.
Yes.
I think there's a new song tomorrow. It's
Yes.
Thursday today. You won't know what Thursday, but it's our Thursday, and the song tomorrow, which is Friday. So it won't be the new song. So I'm going to call it the second newest song. Called Bedroom Floor.
Yeah.
And the sticker's basically a light shade that she. Oh, actually, I have way too many stickers of them because I ordered them. We designed it, and then I ordered it through a website because I can't make stickers. Funny little fact, but they didn't come. They didn't turn up. So I had to end up making the stickers, where I went to an art and craft shop. Never made stickers in my life. Asked for a big sheet of sticker. I just wanted like a couple of sheets. Apparently I could only buy them 100 sheets at a time, which cost £25. So I wasn't very happy about that because I paid like $7.99 for 100 stickers. So not only did I not get 100 stickers, I got 100 sheets of sticker paper that didn't have my stickers on. So I had to take them back to a co-working office. I have a WeWork office. So I went there, got charged for printing on the paper because I get charged. It's only like 15p, but it's
Okay.
15p per sheet. Now, Hannah Lily doesn't need 100 stickers, so I only made 6. But still, nevertheless, they don't come in the custom shape, and I wanted them in the custom shape because that's what I ordered. So I had to cut them out manually. Then I couldn't peel them, which was a real pain in the ass. In the process, to make myself a little bit happier, I did make my own sticker that is on the back of my laptop. That took the piss to peel off to the point where I haven't peeled another sticker since. And we gave her those stickers. We gave her a little. It was like a box of little treats, basically.
Yes.
We gave it. What did we give her? Stickers. We gave
This
her
is
our
great.
own branding sticker. That was funny.
Yeah.
A picture of her on a quad, which is one of her art covers for an EP.
It makes me laugh every time, that picture. It just doesn't look like it should be like her on it, but she is.
No, she's like ramping like a big dirt hill on a quad with mud going everywhere. She's like 4 foot in the air, and her face is just straight as a plank. She's just like she's not even there.
Like, she's not even asked. She's just,
Yeah.
just living life as it is.
Yeah. Printed that, and I had the smart idea because I got the train. I had to get the train over to Ben because it's just easier than driving into Manchester. One of the downsides of living in Manchester is it's always rush hour. So it's just a pain to get into. So I got the train, and while I was in a gift shop, I was in a WH Smith, I saw a Mr. Men book. So I found Mr. Tall, got a Sharpie. I didn't steal it. And then I made all of the edits. So it said she, her, and Miss in everything. And I also pointed out that she wears buffaloes. And I think that is now a prized possession. I think she values it at least £20.
Yes.
And I bought it for $4.99. So I'd call that a win.
Exactly. And she loved it. And it was really nice because it was like kind of like she did something recently, didn't she, before that like was a little gift set for us. And then we thought that's kind of how it became a thing because she did a little gift set for like fans and stuff, and we applied and we both got it, and it was really nice. And
I never got mine.
Oh, yeah, sorry. You didn't, did you?
I never got mine.
Well, I got mine. I loved it.
Competition.
not to be a dick.
And you got a bracelet. What else did you get? I don't know because I didn't get mine.
Ooh, it was a bracelet, like a little like electric like symbol on. It was like a picture of her on the quad, I'm pretty sure.
That sounds good.
Yeah, and it was like some, and it was some lyrics and stuff like pieces of paper. It was class. It's upstairs. I love it.
Yeah, in your room. Where I can't get it. Yeah. Well, I think it was just a good thing to do for anyone. I think it's nice to do that to people we want to work with. And she's one of them. And I keep saying it just in case she ever sees this. And she probably doesn't know who we are.
I think she'd remember.
I think she'd remember a little. Oh, it depends. If we see her in like the next month or whatever, I don't see her for 4 years. I don't know what. She's only small. Not in stature, she's massive.
Yeah.
But in popularity, I think she's quite a small artist. She should be bigger.
Yeah, 100%.
In popularity, not stature, she's massive.
Can't stress that enough.
I know. But I don't know when she'll do another gig. She did Live at Leeds, which we didn't go to.
No.
But that's because we were doing the Didsbury Dozen.
Yeah, that's the only reason, to be fair. Because I would have happily gone and seen her
We
again.
should have done Didsbury. We should have...
Oh
my God.
We were thinking about the Otley Run.
Yeah, we were thinking about doing the Otley Run. We should have done the Otley Run and then Live at Leeds.
That would have been class.
That would have been mental.
Yeah, that would have been
Then we'd
big.
get a picture dressed up.
My God, if we would have done as well.
Yeah.
Oh, that would have been great. I'm happy we did the Didsbury, but that is a very big shout that we really missed out on there.
Yeah.
Next time. Next time.
I just think
good
it's a
that.
good shout. So what did we get for Lewis? Lewis Fitzgerald.
we didn't actually do anything for Lewis.
Womp womp.
I know.
And he went back to Hannah Lily.
Yeah. we were thinking about getting like something for him and stuff like that, but I think time might sort of like went a bit too quick and we didn't really get up to it. Like I think we were trying to plan like the podcasts and stuff and we're trying to get that done.
Yeah.
And I feel like all of a sudden we were like, oh, he's like in a couple of days and we were like, oh, we were like, we'll leave it this time, but you know, maybe next time. Like so he can be graced with something amazing as well. Because but the cool thing was as well with Hannah Lily, she actually put us on one of her posts and we're on there technically 3 times because 2 pictures of us, I'm pretty sure, aren't they? Yeah.
Yeah.
And the last one is an amazing poster and she loved it and she actually posted it and tagged them in it and stuff like that and tagged our page,
Yeah.
the Ben and Howie page. Very, very cool. And it was just like, it was such a nice little exciting thing that we genuinely just went to go and watch her and have a good time. And then you get like sort of recognition of that, of being on a thing is really cool. And I think it's nice because again, like she had all her other fans on there and stuff. We saw this guy give her like a little Warhammer figure that was like pink.
Oh,
and it was very, very cool actually. I did quite like it.
Yeah, we called him a nerd at the time. But that's only because we were jealous because he was talking to her and we weren't.
Exactly. He was very cool actually, a lot cooler than us.
She posted a picture of it and yeah, it was pretty cool to be fair.
It was.
Big up, I didn't think of that. But they're in a Warhammer shop in the train station. So sorry. Just a little miss for you.
Just W.H. Smith or whatever you got it from.
Yeah, well, more personalised anyway. I can't even say that because he painted it. God's sake.
That's true.
So much competition in the world. See, this is why you've got to think of unique things.
Exactly.
That's a thing now. Unique things.
Unique things, I like it.
That'll be the new tattoo that you won't get.
Probably. No, I will be getting it. I think
Porridge in the afternoon.
Porridge in the afternoon, sorry,
right,
not the new one. It's because I think when we were getting it, you went and like it were mad. Like, you were like, yeah, I'm gonna go get it, and I was like, really? And then next minute it comes and he's got it, and I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, right, I need to get it now. But I think it was like kind of like because I've only got like one tattoo, and obviously you've got quite a few nice ones. I've just got this, which is the reason I like it is because it's a nice thing. Like I got with my sister, like my first tattoo. She got a wave, I got a mountain. And I think
got a whale, you got a mountain.
a wave.
A wave.
What'd you call her?
No.
Joking.
Your sister's lovely, even though I've never met her.
You will do soon, mate. Will. But no, she was like, and it was really nice. But the thing is now, wherever I look, at any water bottle, any random beer can when I'm in Spain, anything like that. My tattoo is on everything. It's the logo for everything. And I'm there and I'm like, it's what it is it's like more and more I'm just seeing the one till it's literally the exact same image. And I'm like, yeah, sound. But I'm like, I do like it because it's with my sister and it's like the first thing and I'll get a few more so it won't be as like out there.
You can
like,
hide it.
Yeah. No, exactly.
You go, oh yeah, within a crowd.
Yeah, exactly. So it's all right. But I do like it because it means something to me. But at the same time, it's like, yeah, I think she got the better one. I shafted myself.
Well, I've never seen it. She's got that big dragon as well, which is cool.
Yeah, that is
cool.
cool.
I think her coolest tattoo is the one that matches yours.
Matches mine, exactly.
Yeah,
Thank you,
think it's the best one I've seen.
Thank you. There we are.
Yeah, honestly, I think masterpiece. I thought I could create that, and I've been creating stuff for 7-8 years. And I was like, bloody hell, I don't know how you thought of that.
I know.
Insane. It must have taken at least 5 minutes.
Long time, that mate. Long time. I was gonna say more time than we spent on Lewis Fitzgerald stuff, but
yeah, well, it's true.
Yeah,
It's true.
Yeah.
The thing is, we'll see him again. He seems to turn up anyway. He gigs loads, I think.
Yeah,
for a man so small, in popularity, not stature. No, he's good, and he has a cool tattoo as well.
Yeah.
Oh, he has a lot of tattoos. But I really like his trident on the back of his head.
Yeah, that is class.
It's cool because it's symmetrical, and I just rate it. I think if it was in InDesign, if it was in Illustrator, I'd be in bliss. He's definitely just mirrored it and then showed it as tattoo artist. I haven't even really got a tattoo artist anymore. I haven't had a tattoo in a long time. Every time I go to my grandma's, she tells me I've got a new one, and I haven't had one in like 2.5 years. So I think she's just going blind. Yet she can still drive, so well, we'll see. I can't tell if it'll be the death of her or the death of me.
Yeah, I was going to say, is it her or other people? But yeah.
No, I understood. Sometimes I might gaslight her, but I think she did me. So I never do. I just tell her that she can't see anything new. She's probably not just looked at my arms, because they're only on my arms and my ears and the back of my neck and my ankle and my hip.
But besides that,
But yeah, basically a blank canvas. Ben's got more tattoos than me.
I'm covered, honestly.
Yeah. He's got a jumper on, pair of jeans, some shoes. There's those socks as well.
No, I don't wear socks.
Ah, okay.
Of course,
Makes sense.
of course.
Shows them to the camera for validation.
Exactly. Got to be shown.
I don't really know why. I think we just didn't have enough time. We're thinking about the podcast.
Yeah.
I think a future thing is going to see someone and designing 2 posters, one by you, one by me.
Yeah.
And then trying to get as much attention as possible for those posters. Because in a world that is so filled with advertisement, I think I'm just bored of it. And I want to get into music because we both really like music. I feel like we bonded as a friendship years ago, over music and your light up headphones that you had.
Oh, yeah.
That just flashed like you're in a silent disco. You look like you're on channel 1, channel 2, channel 3, channel 1, channel 2, channel 3.
Yeah, literally.
That's what you look like all the time. It went green, red, blue.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so funny. Like, you just come into work first day and I'm just sitting there. I'm just like, right, sorry, mate. So I put my headphones on, just concentrated. Light everywhere.
Yeah, I know.
And then I'd always have it on really loud and you'd be like, oh, it's Motley Crue by Post Malone for the 25th time today.
Literally, that's not even. I wish you were over exaggerating about that.
I know. It's probably more. I'm probably under, to be honest.
Yeah.
Oh, but it is a very good song. But yeah, no, I think it's true because I think as soon as we saw that our friendship was validated through Spotify matching giving us 98%, I think it was at
I
one
think
point.
I think we're on 98 now. I
Crazy.
think we were over the moon about being at like 95, and I think we're at 98 now.
Yeah. And it's mad because I thought, I'll see other people's and it'll just be a lot of rubbish. But no, it's actually pretty good because like I looked at other people like my mates and they're like 82 and I'm like, oh.
Yeah. Oh, they're not real friends.
No. Spotify validates it, so must not like them.
So that's why I've only got 4 friends because none of them are over 90%. So I'm just like, bye. See you later.
Get gone.
You don't listen to Kendrick Lamar? Get out of my life.
Have a look at these.
Have a look at these. That's what I mean. Just give them the V's. Have a look at these.
Have a look at these.
Have a look at V's, man. That's what you get. Oh, you listen to Taylor Swift. Big whoop. You know what? That'll be the thing that'll get me cancelled if I say that. I take all of that back.
Yeah. No.
And you know what? She has some good songs.
Just we don't listen.
Spotify, anyway. I literally, I don't think I could name anything past Bad Blood, blank space.
Nothing will ever beat the Romeo song, whatever it's called. What's it called? The Romeo and Juliet.
I have no idea.
The Taylor Swift one.
I don't know.
Right. The Romeo.
Is that what it's called?
No, I can't even remember what it's called. It's just like I don't even want to sing it because my voice is going a little bit as well. Romeo, somewhere we can be alone.
Is that her song?
Yeah, that's her, isn't it? Yeah, that is
it?
her. Yeah. Because that's how she got like big, I think.
Was it on that Cinderella story? Is it Cinderella story?
Oh yeah, it might be.
With like Lizzie McGuire?
I don't know, but I'm gonna say yeah because I think I do remember the name of that song now. So probably.
She sang that.
Have
She covered it.
Have I made this all up?
I don't know.
Maybe we can have a look at that later because I don't know.
I don't know if
thought,
she
right.
sang that. I don't know. I don't know Taylor Swift.
Fair dues.
The only
Maybe
thing
that's why
I
we're
know
not- yeah.
is, she did. I don't even know. I was gonna say she did that thing with someone, but I don't even know who that someone is or what she did with him.
Do you know what the best thing ever is as well? The song that you suggested.
Blank space.
No, you didn't. You said Bad Blood as well.
Oh, Bad Blood.
Kendrick's in it, isn't he?
Who is he?
Yeah, I think I've off again, but Kendrick's in it. So then that means that you've just mentioned Kendrick Lamar 3 times. So that's good. The magic
He's the
three.
big
He's going to
three.
appear now.
Yeah, he's the big three.
There we are.
There's
Obviously tall in stature as well.
I don't know how big he is. Is he not quite small?
No, he's very small. Sorry, massive.
He is, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's just got big influence.
Oh, he's so good though, isn't he? I
And
love
feet.
him. Feet. Cock. What?
What?
Whoa! Who said that?
Oh.
I beat that out.
Yep. 50k coming to my account just for saying that. Have that. Fuck Drake. What? I don't know what my Spotify Wrapped will be this year.
Can't
it's
wait.
going to be a bit mental, I think. It's going to be a mix of Artemis, Kid Laroi, and then any illegal accounts that play unreleased Kid Laroi. I think.
Yeah. I was just gonna say Kid Laroi.
He's good. He's made it this year. I started listening
So
to my
good.
podcasts on Spotify just for the Wrapped because I used to listen to them on Apple Podcasts, the purple icon one, because it's free and it's good. But I think I just want the Wrapped for podcasts because all I do, and I know it's all going to be whack anyway because I put the ones that I'm not interested in when I go to sleep. But to be fair, I always time them to turn off after 30 minutes anyway. So
Okay.
And if I'm halfway through one and it's like 24 minutes left, then I'll tell it to turn off at the end of the episode.
Okay.
So we'll see. We'll see how much I actually listen to podcasts compared to how much I go to sleep.
Yeah.
It'll be one of the two.
No. But right. So big question for you then. So which 5 songs, if you can name them, do you think are going to be your top 5 songs? I've got my top.
Okay.
I think I've got right. So Post Malone's going to be in there, obviously. Kid Laroi will be in there. I think April Spritz will be on there. Maybe number 3.
Is this yours?
Yeah. So I'll let you have a think about it because I'm going to try and have a think about mine. So I'd say number 1.
We can go shot for shot if you want.
Yeah.
You do one, I do one.
Okay. So I'll try and do it in order, but I probably won't be able to. But so how about we do the 5 and then we'll try and put it in order afterwards, maybe.
If you can remember them all, because
Yes,
I don't
I
think
can.
I will. Okay.
We could try.
Yeah.
So I reckon I've got April Spritz is in there.
By the Kid Laroi.
Yeah, Kid Laroi. Sorry, yeah.
I think I've got Deserve You by the Kid Laroi in there. I'm going to go second place for that one.
Oh, really? That is one of my favourites, to be fair. But I definitely haven't listened to it as much as April Spritz, I reckon.
Okay.
I then reckon, you know what? I think Two Hearts by Post Malone's going to be in there. Banger.
Is that on the country album?
Yeah, I really, really like that one. It's quite a sad song, but there's something about it, I just love it. Just listening to it in the car on the way to work or whatever, and just like banging it. Like,
To
so
hype
good.
you up.
Yeah, hype me up.
That sad song about divorce. Is the one about divorce.
Yeah, pretty much. But it is a good song. I think it's got to be in there. Some Post Malone, but I'm going to say Two Hearts is in there. But I reckon a few more Post Malone, to be fair.
Okay. I think there's going to be an Artemis song in there. But I don't think it'll be that high. I think I will have Cross My Heart by Artemis in there, I think. Because it sounds like Givion's on it. And I just like that. And it's not him. And that winds me up, I think. Okay. How people can just change their song. But it's good. And it was good live. And it's good on Spotify as well. I'm saying 4th for that one. So I've got a 2 and a 4.
Okay, so I'll rank mine then for now. So I've got April Spritz, I reckon, is 3.
Yeah.
My Two Hearts.
Is it going to be 2 or 4?
I'm going to give it 4 because I've definitely listened to April Spritz a lot more. I'm going to say now, Lewis Fitzgerald, back to him. I'm going to say Tiana. And I'm going to say...
Really?
I'm going to say, honestly, number 2.
Number 2?
Yeah, I think genuinely I've listened to like April Spritz and Tiana like back to back so many times. I'm going to say that.
Okay. I have to think. I have to think about the whole year. Like, what were I listening to in Jan? You know what I mean?
That's what I mean.
A lot of my music has taken a dip, I think, because all my artists have started releasing just shocking work. I think, really. They're just at a low point. I won't say shocking. I still hold them in my heart, but I hold them in my heart for their older work. And maybe I'm just changing. Maybe I'm a little prick.
I don't think you are, mate. From the ones that I know, I'd back you.
I want to go for my top spot. I'm just trying to think what it'd be for top dog. Who do I listen to? I've got the Kid Laroi. I've got Artemis.
Do you want me to have a look? See if I can.
Tommy Richmond is a big one.
Tommy Richmond.
I think he's. What have I got? A 2 and a 4.
Yes.
I think he could be 5th with, not $1 Million Baby.
Okay.
What's the other one? Not $1 Million Baby. Tommy Richmond. He.
The devil one.
Yeah. The devil one, number 5.
I found it now.
Devil Lie.
Devil is a lie.
Devil is a lie.
Yes.
I think Devil is a Lie, number 5. Tommy Richmond.
Okay.
I don't think I could name any others. How many minutes do you reckon you've listened to Spotify?
Ooh, good question.
Because you listen in the car.
I listen in the car. I listen when I'm going to bed. I listen when I'm at the gym.
Yeah.
I listen a lot. I weirdly pride myself on this quite a lot because it always gets put in some of the lads' group chats, and I'm instantly like, right. I want to be top dog, and it's so pathetic. And I think I've been nearly every time, besides once. And I think I was shocked, but I think it's because I was using Apple Music as well at one point. But I'm saying big numbers. I'm saying, oh, sorry, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
I'm saying 80,000 minutes, 85,000 minutes. Yeah.
Okay, I don't think I'm that high. I think I could be close. I think I could go at 60, 70. Bar for bar.
Bar for bar.
I got 63. I don't think I was that high last time. I think I was only in the 40s last time.
Okay.
But I think I've listened to more recently. I think I was a bit weak on the first half a year. But like the echo that we've got is linked to my Spotify.
Yeah.
So that can feed into me.
That's a good point.
I don't think we use it that much though.
No, I end up putting it on the TV quite a bit as well, don't I, on my Xbox, so yeah.
But overall, I think I got 63K.
That's good. With the podcast as well, you say you listen to, or do you not actually listen to it on that?
It separates it.
Right, okay.
So it gives you like 2 extra bonus sections to say your like top 5 podcasts.
Right, okay.
And how long you've listened to the podcast for.
That's cool.
Yeah. I realised it last year when it gave me like 200 minutes because I was listening to something random. And I want to listen to everything.
Okay.
On Spotify now. So then I can get all of my intelligence.
What I reckon we do is then, I reckon when we got our 5, we can put it somewhere, maybe on like the Insta or something like that. Right, this is the 5 that we thought, and then when it comes to it, this is the 5 that we got. Because I think that'd be quite a cool little thing to show, and then we can see actually when we got the minutes as well how many minutes we listened to. I think that'd be quite interesting.
It does a genre as well, doesn't it? Pop rap. That's what I'm going with.
You know what? I think mine could arguably, because I've listened to the Post Malone album so much, could become country. But it's definitely up there. I reckon it's 2 or 3 at least on the genres.
Or does it do listing on it? I thought it was just top. I don't know. Yeah, I can't remember.
Yeah, I think it lists. I think, but it gives you top, and then I think it then breaks it down.
Yes, yes, it does.
But I think mine, and I used to be really embarrassed about this, but I don't know why. But I feel like it would always come up sad emo as one of my genres, and it was always like near top or top. And I was like, it's just because I'm listening to Juice WRLD, and I just love Juice WRLD.
Yeah.
But honestly, if you could see when. A few years ago, when I used to listen to Juice WRLD like more, I used to listen to all his unreleased stuff on SoundCloud, and I'd go into work I'd put my headphones on, my Xbox headphones I used to take to work, because I've had so many different headphones, and my dad just used to buy me the most crazy of headphones. He's class for it, but it's funny. And I used to, I'm not joking, I used to go into work, headphones as soon as I went in, barely said a word all day because I'd just be working. And then I'd just go on my breaks or whatever, and then I'd go on and I'd be listening to the same 24-hour mix of Juice WRLD every day. And I obviously never finished it because I'd always just start again. There wasn't 24 hours in the work day, not even taking the piss. And back to the headphones thing as well. My dad, I remember, he said he got me some proper Dr. Dre Beats headphones years ago, right? And I used to bring them into work when I was like 19, 20. And old lads used to take the piss, like being like, come on, they're not real. And I was like, no, he's told me, no, they're definitely real. He's told me.
I've got my Dr. Bear Deets.
yeah. And I was there and I was like, it's definitely like these Dr. Pepper Beats or whatever they are. Like, I'm there and I'm like, they're definitely real. And but I must have even been young, I must have been like 17, still an apprentice. And I remember going in and then they were just taking piss out of me and I was like, nah. And then they snapped at one point and I had to give it to my dad. And he went, don't worry, I can fix it.
And he just bought you another pair of Dr. Peppers.
No. He took him into work, right? He got some acrylic and melted it. So he built the headphones back again. As in, like, put like another layer on so it connected. And then I would just walk around with this big bit sticking out. And it was on top of it. He's so good. He's so funny. Like, yeah, Ben, they'll be fine. Just super gluing my hair all day.
What's going on? What do you mean?
He's so funny. He just does stuff like that all the time. He is class. He
just gets stuck in your hair on a hot day.
I know. Well, yeah. This is the
PVA
thing.
glue and that.
Yeah. Literally, and I was there and I was like, but then people, obviously, what I'm like, I'm bad for like, if I break something, I hold it on as long as possible. Like I did with my phone. Silly.
Oh, that's
but
silly behaviour.
Yeah. The thing is, it's one of them that I'll do it for ages because I'll just be like, I'm fine. And I'll get something new and I'll be like, why have I been doing that? It's so stupid. And I'm there and I'm like, I had this like broken Samsung for like months. Got out of work, like literally dropped it on the floor, smashed it pretty much. It was working every so often, but it weren't working very well. And I was adamant I still wanted to keep that phone. Don't know why. Just I was adamant. I think it's just the idea of change. But when I get the change, I'm like, oh, that's class. But I think at the time, I'm like, oh, I can't bother going and sorting this out. This and this. It doesn't take long at all. We just went and got that. Picked up the iPhone. I've never looked back. Probably won't go back to Samsung again.
Yeah. Well, you've still got it now.
No, I know. It's class. Like, the Samsungs were really, really good and stuff. But I just feel like now I've had, like, my iPhone for, like, coming up 3 years. And I just feel like I couldn't go back now. Like, I just love all the little aspects of it. Maybe it's the fact that I'm using them more. Like, it could be that. But, yeah, I think the class. Like, just Apple Pay, all this stuff. I know they got your Google, like, version and stuff like that. But, yeah. But we promise we love you, Google, so we can get to the top of the SEO, please.
Yeah.
Don't shine us like that.
Please,
shine
don't
us whatever the word
blacklist
is.
me.
Yeah.
Well, it's just there's such little things that like make such a difference as well. Like the simplicity of an iPhone is just so much better. And there's a really stupid thing: Samsung Pay or like Google Pay or whatever. The NFC to tag it on the machine is in the middle of the phone, and that annoys me because you have to like you're holding a brick. Whereas I can like nuzzle, I can like Eskimo kiss a machine, and it pays for it. Sometimes I'm like, mate, my phone won't even near it. I feel like someone could rob me. I was like, I've barely even got to the machine. I've still got another 2 minutes on Google Maps before I get there, and I'm like, oh, I've already paid for it. Great. Whatever.
You're there and you're like, oh, this is class, and you've walked through the Mackies we were on about before, and you paid for everybody's meal walking to get your order. It's like, I'm just there and I'm like, bloody hell, he's eating a lot today. He's had 4 Mackies.
Yeah, it all comes out of the business account. You can just see.
And I'm there like, you, mate, what have you been doing?
It's a bit peckish, mate.
Just a bit
I won't even know.
What, you were peckish like 5, then 5+5, then, all this stuff.
Yeah.
Walk back, and I'm like, oh. Oh, bloody hell.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta eat.
You have.
Well, I'm saying that I can't eat no at the minute. All I'm eating is yogurt and soup. Honestly, like anyone I've told, I'm saying like I just eat yogurt and soup. I eat the middle of bread just to make myself not piss out of every orifice I have. Like it's just it's a bit of fibre to hold everything together.
Dory champ.
Yeah, thanks for that. Yeah. I say spud to people,
Okay.
and I don't know if that is offensive.
I think a lot of these are just how you take it. I think champ.
Excuse me.
Yes, exactly. But I think a lot of these, like I say, just how you take it. I think spud is is one of them that like it can be very condescending in some ways.
Mm-hmm.
But I know you don't mean it like that, so it's just like you're just saying it's like a friendly thing. Like champ, I think champ probably I'd say champ's one of the worst. When you were asking before, I was like, I don't think I can think of one that's worse. Like what else can you think of? I always say mate. Like mate's mine, buddy. Yeah, all that stuff. I used to use pal a lot. But my problem is I'll use a word now, I'll use it, and I won't mean to. I'll just proper do it all the time, and then I get called out for it by my mates. So like using this a lot.
Buddy. Yeah.
Buddy, yeah. Buddy's a good one. But
I think you say buddy to people you don't really know.
yeah, I think more. Yeah. I think you're right. Like just random people are like, I'll go thanks, buddy, when I've just bought something or whatever, and I'm like leaving. Like, have a good day, buddy. You know what I mean? And stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Manners.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Yeah. Buddy.
I don't think any. There's buddy, mate, pal, champ, spud. There is many other things that I can't think of. Kiddo, that's a good one.
Kiddo. What you
Kiddo's
doing, kiddo?
Purposely
Arsehole.
arsehole energy.
Yeah,
exactly. Arsehole energy. Yeah, I can't think of any other names that annoy me. It's just one of those. I think if someone called me any good names, a good name would be Big Dick, Hero,
God.
yeah, Lovely, Derek. All right with Derek, that'd be a good name. I used to want to be called Eric as a child.
Eric?
Yeah,
Okay.
to the point where a branch of my family forgot my actual name. No word of a lie. They had to ask my mum what my name was. I want to bear in mind, and I weren't like a newborn child. I was like
24 or something.
No. I was like 7. Like 7, talking, walking, like with a name that they didn't know. So I'd say it's a funny little thing, names.
Yeah.
You've said my actual name.
I have.
Numerous times in this.
I have.
Which I will edit with the voice note that you're going to give me now.
Howie.
There we go. Thank you.
I was going to say something a bit better, but I thought... So the thing is, I did think this a lot.
What?
I did think this a lot because I was there and I was like, I'm gonna call you Howie, like, but I just started saying it. I'm just too used to it.
Because we used to work together. That's what it is. We used to work together, and I don't do it in the workplace because people need to know my actual name if they're going to find me on LinkedIn. I think this has been a good first episode.
I do.
I think realistically, I don't know what time we started. It's now a certain time in the afternoon.
I like it.
I know. We
didn't-
haven't got any porridge.
We don't, but
Well, we have got porridge.
we do.
I'm not eating it.
Not now. We've just got used to talking on camera. We'll learn through the microphone. We'll learn to eat with the microphone as well. You'll hear some amazing noises though.
I don't think I could even eat anyway. I don't think I could eat porridge.
I'm
not
very,
sure
yeah,
I can. So
that's true.
first episode, porridge in the afternoon. No porridge. It is in the afternoon.
Just
though.
afternoon, yeah.
Welcome to afternoon.
With your host, Ben and Howie.
Yes. All good?
Okay, yeah, I think we're good.
Okay. Fuck doing that again.